Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog, and welcome back to some more. No, forwards. Welcome back to some more salvage hunting. My name is Kev. I am a HGV driver collecting salvage and end-of-life vehicles. Thank you very much for joining me. Today we are heading to Bath. And I am very pleased that we are finally back in the Scania doing some proper collections again. Oh, it feels so good. We're just leaving the yard now. First stop is going to be to go and get some fuel because we are on 20%, and that certainly isn't going to be sufficient for the day. It's pouring with rain. It's going to be a nasty rainy day weather-wise, but doesn't matter. It does not matter at all, because we are back doing what we enjoy doing. We've got some pretty nasty accesses as well, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to go. There's one particular one in Bath, which is the other side of the weak bridge in the really nasty part of Bath. But according to my paperwork, it does run, so I think I'm going to park the truck up and go for a wander, because I don't want to. I've got stuck in that part of Bath before and I don't want to do it again. So yes, our first collection is Trowbridge. I believe that we're going to be there in about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. So we'll make our way there. We'll stop for fuel and probably stop at Warminster for a bit of a Greg's bacon roll and a cup of coffee, and then we'll be pretty much at Trowbridge. Right then, so I'm going to crack on with that little lot, and I shall see you in a bit. And here is our first victim. It's a 2001 Ford Focus. Well, that'd be like a Mark 1, isn't it? It's an early one, that. The MOT failure. So they thought it's time to get rid. It's quite a tidy car, actually. Not too bad at all. It's on 121,000 miles. And I am really pleased to report this one starts and runs, because we all know it's a bit of a pain in the backside to get a non-runner up over the top of the cab. So really pleased. Took a chance that this one was going to start and run, and it does. So really happy with that. Right, so let's get the ramp set up and get loaded up. So we do have wet and slippery ramps, so we'll probably need a little bit more of a run up and get a little bit faster than we normally do. All right. And she's landed. There we go, a little bit slippery, a little bit of wheel spin, but we got her up there. And she's staying. It's been so long since I've done this properly. I just want to measure to make sure that I'm the right height. What are we? We are... So that focus is about 14.8. So I'm gonna get a 15 foot just to give us a bit of wiggle room. All right. Oh no, I didn't put the height in the sat nav. Just make sure that hasn't made any changes. View map. No, it's pretty much the same rate. It hasn't changed it, so good to go. Right then, we are heading up to Chippenham. About 35 minutes away. I managed to get that one loaded, and we've got some big dark clouds coming in behind us, so that was good. So we got the first one up over the top of our head. That's the worst one of the day done. Not because it's hard to drive it up there or anything, just because if you get a really awkward one, then it can be a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, Vauxhall Corsa, this one's unaccompanied. He's left the key with the vehicle for us. So, it should be a case of turning up. Hopefully it starts and runs. Chance to be a fine thing, because it's quite a tight street, so I don't really want to go right down it if I can. If I can park a little way and walk to it and drive the car back to the truck, that'll be ideal, but we'll see. Anyway, we'll see when we get over there. I'll see you in about half an hour. Yeah, just coming up to our second collection now. Just round the corner. This little Vauxhall Corsa. We can try and get as close as we can, even if we can back down the road and block the road up for a little while. It's just on the housing estate. It's just here the housing estate is. Some of the roads are a little bit tight, but I'm not sure how tight they're going to be. Got a hooker left just around here on the corner somewhere. So good, we're looking alright for trees. Another left just here. This isn't too bad. And then it's not this road on the left, it's the next one. Which I think I'm going to back down that one, make it easier to get out. Oh, that's that Audi's going to put a kibosh on that. Oh, there it is. So is it not a scrap car then? Oh no, it's insurance. Oh, I can turn right down there actually. There's a little side road. Because that Audi part there isn't going to allow me to turn round. So that's our car there, the little blue Corsa. spin in a bump. Looks like it drives, so that'll be handy. So I'm going to pull into here and then reverse back round towards it and reverse down the side of it and then pull forwards. Lovely easy one for a housing estate, which is what I like. There we go. And then if I pull forwards, I should be able to park here. Right, let's lower the suspension down. I'm going to go and sort out the paperwork and then we're going to have a little walk around it. Not ideal because it's starting to rain now, but look what we got here. We got a nice Vauxhall Corsa VXR. Yeah, nice alloys with Brembo brakes. A bit of a splitter on the front. I don't know how much is standard on these and how much isn't. The wheels look a bit... Oh yeah, they've got big old spacers on them as well, look. Fill out those arches a little bit. So we've got an added on ducktail, a carbon splitter with some nice exhaust fitted. But yeah, it's a nice car. Obviously it's been hit on the front. It's a category S, so it's been classed as structural. Must be quite a bit under the bonnet that's like hit the slam panel and stuff like that, but doesn't look that bad. Then look inside. We've got these nice, obviously wing-back seats. Nice flat bottom steering wheel. It's nice. It sounds good too. Not bad. You can hear the turbo whistling away. On 95,000 miles. So yeah, total loss. We've got some airbag lights flashing down there. It's obviously got an airbag light on there, so just warning you that airbags potential going off, so we'll be a bit careful with this one. Keep our distance when we're driving it on. But yeah, we'll get the truck set up and get this one loaded up. This would be a nice auction salvage rebuild job for someone if you can get it for a good price. Right, let's load it up. Right guys, got you joining me inside when we load this. Now, we've got wet ramps. I don't want to go too fast because otherwise I'm going to have a splitter off, but don't want to go too slow, otherwise we... Oh, spin, spin, spin. Come on. There we go. Lovely. Nice bit of softly feathering on the throttle. Got her up there. Right, let's get it strapped down. You're gonna hold. Yeah, lovely job. And there she is, all loaded up and good to go back to the yard. Coming to a famous salvage auction very soon. Right, we are making our way over to our next one, which is not actually that far away. It's like about 10 minutes away. Ford Mondeo non-starter, so hopefully I'll be able to get the back of the truck to it and just winch it on, so shouldn't be too much of a hassle, but we'll see how we get on. Mondeo loaded. I couldn't show any of it because the customer was out watching me load it and everything else, so yeah, it's just a non-running Mondeo. I had to winch it on right at the back of the top deck, nice and easy. So we're going to go to Bath now. it did look like it was on a really awkward place to get to. And I phoned the customer and he said, it's on a bus route, I'll message you the road that it's on. So I looked at it, and it's still really awkward to get to. I'm not even going to bother trying. Yeah, it might be a 15-minute walk, but saves me getting snarled up, because yeah, it's on a bus route, but I've seen some of the sizes of the buses that drive around the silly streets of Bath, and they certainly aren't the same size as this. So I'm not going to risk anything. I'm just going to go on down, park up and take a casual walk. It's not pouring down with rain at the moment, so yeah, it's going to take us about half an hour to go over there anyway. So yeah, I'll see you over there. All right, we're getting close now. I'm going to have to park along here somewhere. There's a bus lane all the way down the left hand side though. Hopefully we get a bit closer, there's somewhere to park, because we've got to walk up that way, right up the hill. Right then, as soon as I find somewhere to park up and we can do something, I'll let you know. Right, so this junction on the right, I've just seen an Arctic come out of there. So it says no through road, local access only, which is fine. Because we are local. Even if I can find somewhere to park along here, that would help. Straight up there maybe? That is still the bus route, so if I can go up here and go left and right, that would help. Certainly saves a lot of walking time. Okay, bus route still. I can get round. That's okay. And if I can go right. A little bit tight, but now sat-nav wants me to go that way. Okay. A bus stop there, so we're still bus route. Can we get up here? Oh, that was tight. That was tight. It's steep. She ain't liking it very much. Come on, my beauty. go right here. I think I might cut my losses and park up somewhere where I can. Yeah, see, look at the size of the buses. That's not like a proper size bus. Looking for 58 Reg Astra. Look at that! What is that? There it is, that one there. Okay, so I even need to find somewhere to turn round. Can I turn around there? Maybe. Maybe. Love these tight streets of Bath, don't you? Come on, up we go. Up, baby, up, baby, up. Thank you. Right, let's go back and find our Astra, and then at least this way. God, that's tight on that car, isn't it? We can go back out the way we come, and provided nothing's changed with the parking situation, then we should be able to get back out again. I'm glad I've seen that Arctic come out of there, because the way the sat-nav is trying to bring me into this estate, I wouldn't have got in. I'm going to park in front of that van. That's our Astra that we want. Oh, I hate this part of Bath. But we're in, and we found a car, and we didn't have to. I thought I was going to need like half an hour walk all the way uphill. But no, it turns out we're alright. Right, I'm going to phone the customer and let him know that we're with his car. Well, we made it up here. We have got our Vauxhall Astra 2008 Reg Petrol SXI. Mirrors seen better days. Interior's definitely seen better days. And we're on 142,000 miles. Nice little bike rack on the roof. Oh, and there's our Mondeo 2003 Reg. It's low compression. So yeah, right, let's get our Astra loaded and then get the heck out of Bath. There we go, car number 4 loaded with the nice views of Bath in the background. Alright, we need to try and get off this hill now. I said we need to get out of Bath. I forgot. We've got 2 more cars in Bath to get yet. So Astra is loaded. We've got to try and get ourselves back out of here now. It's going to be fun, hopefully. We got ourselves in here, so mind you, it's easy getting back out because we had no idea where we were going on the way in it. It certainly is steep up this end. If everything's parked in the same place that it was when we come in, we should be fine. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, down this way. And then we turn left here on Croft Road. Which isn't where the sat nav's trying to take us, but I don't want to go that way. It wasn't down there, was it? Must have been this one. That was a bit tight, that.
After 300 feet, go straight on, turning lane.
No, well, you're going to have to move. I needed all that space, but thanks very much. Go on, otherwise I'm going to get your tail. My tail swing is going to get you. Ugh, nothing like making life awkward, is it? Jeez. Yeah, you would have to have backed up a little bit. Perfect, thank you. Try not to clobber that.
Turn right, then at the end of the road, turn right.
Okay, so down this way. There's nothing coming from that road there. No, I'm not going that way, sat nav. You're trying to get me tied up where I got stuck before, and I ain't having it. No patience. No patience at all. Absolute bell of the end. I got stuck down there because I can't turn left or right down that way. Alright, there we go. Going right at this one, wasn't it? Straight across, back down on the main road.
Turn left, St Saviour's Road, then take the third right.
Shush that nav.
Turn left, then take the third right.
Dabby dozy.
Turn right, A4, London Road.
You're going to make life really difficult for me because I cannot turn right with you there. Come here. Come on. Go into there. Thank you. Come on. Right, I have to remember I'm going to have to go right on the other side of the road before I start turning, because otherwise my tail swing is going to clobber that van. Okay, see if we can get you letting me out. Thank you very much. Thank you. Try and avoid the speed camera. And we're out. Thank you very much, you kind soul. You're much appreciated. Right. Going to carry on through the centre of Bath now, and I think we got a car dealership we're picking up our next one from, so yeah, I'll see you when we get over there. Alright, we found our car. Typically it's in a car park, non-runner. It's in a car park with flipping tops tiles and tool station, and it's like one of those retail car parks. So we're going to try and get in there. I'm going to try and nose me way down, because it's downhill. And hopefully the car will roll out of its space. Just got to watch the trees and me tail swing. Get down here, BMW's just there on the right hand side. If I get down here, we're okay for trees. That'll ting a little bit. Right, and then loading up BMW should be downhill. Haha. Okay, here's a BMW. It's cam belt snapped apparently, or chain, whatever they are in here. It's the 1800 diesel. Yeah, 60 plate, which is what, 2000? Which means it's going to be worth about £2,000. And then probably cost a little bit more than that to fix the cam belt, cam chain and any damage. Means it's probably not an economical repair, and it's on 150,000. So right, let's see if we can get this rolling and loaded. Right, rolling. Let's see how we do. Come on, build up some speed. Let's get some momentum going. Come on, at least get the back wheels up, and then I can flip the ramp up. Come on. Oh, no. I get the winch out then. Thankfully, BMW is all sorted. We just got to try and back our way back out of the car park again. And then thankfully, believe it or not, the next one is relatively faff free. So a nice easy part of Bath to access. Mind you, this wasn't too bad. Just had to come through some 7.5 ton limits and through the town and stuff like that, but apart from that, it was alright. Yeah. There we go. Out clean as a whistle. Thank you, chaps. Thank you. So not to rip the gates off. All vehicles over 6 foot wide. This way. We'd known that before, it'd been much easier because we come from the opposite direction. Yes, except it's all 7.5 ton weight limit, I know. And we're going to go back along the A4, back towards town, and then back out over the bridge, up the hill towards P St John. And that's where our Ford Focus should be, which we are going to put on the spec, because I didn't fancy squeezing all 3 of those on the bottom deck. It would have been tight and it would have made us a bit higher, and just wasn't worth it. Just put it on the spec, so much easier. Alright, it takes 10 minutes longer to put a car on the spec, but makes life easier. Right then, I'm going to head over to this one and I shall see you in a bit. It is currently 2:30 in the afternoon. We are still in Bath and this is our last car of the day. And it's another early Ford Focus. TDCI, this one. 2005. Handbrake doesn't work as far as I can tell. 136,000 miles. Oh, let's turn that down before we get into trouble. So yeah, there we go. This one going on the spec. Already got it set up. Just load it up, get it strapped down. So there we go, we are all set up and good to go. Lots of flashy lights, all illuminated. I put the side lights on the spec car as well, just to give a bit of extra light. Everything's tight, everything's good. I don't think we've got to worry about our height. We measured the car over the top of the cab this morning at 15 foot. And I think everything else should be below that, which, yeah, everything else is lower than that, so we haven't got to worry about height. That's us, fully loaded, ready to shoot back to Poole. Right then, hopefully the Ford Focus is going to follow us. It's got really dark all of a sudden. I can't see it. Hopefully when we go around this corner, I'll be able to see it. And hopefully I've left the handbrake off as well. Well, the guy said the handbrake don't work anyway, but yeah, it's following. The wheels are turning. That's good enough, that's all I need to know. Right, so yeah, we're going to make our way back now. It is 3:15 now. Sat nav says we're going to be back at 5:15. Not quite sure how true that is. But we're going to drop back down into Bath again and go around the centre of Bath and back out the normal way down towards I can't remember what it's called now. Where we stopped this morning. Not that you know. Losing my mind. Warminster. I think I'm going to have to stop there again on the way back because starting to quite need the facilities. Well, at least it's nice and warm in here. We're dry. We got it loaded before it heaved it down, so that's the main thing. Right, I shall speak to you in a bit.
You have reached your destination.